So I recently got back from Cannes and it was my first trip there, and I was surprised with the inevitable lack of PR wins. I think there was one from Edelman, but that was off the back of a TV campaign. And it just struck me that it fundamentally doesn't celebrate PR creativity. Even the format you have to enter is an aging ad agency format, which is a 30-second TV spot. So given the medium, I'm not really surprised that PR doesn't do very well, because you're competing in the format of 30-second video, which kind of got me thinking two things really, which is I'm not certain from my agency and from an industry point of view that Cannes, which is a relatively insular celebration of advertising creativity, is the right place for PR to operate. But secondly, I think the wider thing is that PRs have got to get better at producing video content, to be able to compete against ad agencies at their own game. And I'm not sure, that we're there yet. So I've been thinking about the creativity that's holding within the PR industry, and I think that we're certainly very good at coming up with ideas, but my big concern is around delivery. I think that a lot of PR agencies can't physically make stuff. I mean, we're in an environment here today that we're having to outsource work, and I think that to really truly move on, we've got to start being physically more creative, whether it's physically producing videos or stills or art exhibitions. And I think at the moment there's still a bunch of people that can come up with quite interesting ideas, but actually don't know how to physically deliver them themselves. And I think that is a barrier to developing creativity further, because by learning a trade, learning actually how to make stuff, that's going to feed back into how you develop and concept ideas further. So from a recruitment perspective, I think it's incumbent on the agency to really increase the pool of talent that we're recruiting from. I mean, I'd love to start seeing art college graduates and people from Central St Martin's coming in, or seeing PR as a viable industry and a viable career path. And I think that's really how we sort of supercharge the creative development of the industry. I think that the ad agency or the ad industry have been very good at recruiting from a relatively wide pool of people, bringing in art directors, copywriters, and we're just not there yet. There's a very finite pool of relatively white middle class people sort of coming in, and I think that I know the PRCA are doing lots of things about increasing diversity, and I think as well as people from different backgrounds should be bringing in different skills, and I think that will increase our kind of pool of creativity to draw from.